Sadashivasamaramбхаम् Shankaracharya-madhyamam Asmadacharya-paryantam Vande Guru Parampara. Oh. Page number 47, Shloka number 27. Dehamannamayam kosham Avishyatma prakashate Sthulo balah krishnaha Varnashrama vikalpavan. Sureshwaracharya has established that Tattvamasi Mahavakyam is a Pramana Vakyam. All Vakyams need not be Pramanam. Means some statements you can take it as a figurative meaning, Gaunartham, not in real sense. Some statements are there. That man is like a fire. Simho manavakaha. Man is like a lion. Indraha. All these statements, you should not take that person is Indraha or like a Simhaha. But these are all figurative sense. And some statements they say, Saligrame Shiva Drishtihi, Saligrame Vishnu Drishtihi, Shivalinge Shiva Drishtihi. These are all for upasanas. Like that, we should not take Mahavakya. Like that, we should not take the Mahavakya as a upasana or as a Gaunartham, figurative sense. Then how to take Mahavakya? Its Lakshana Artha we have to take. Implied meaning you have to take. Tatu Tvam Asi means it is not a figurative meaning or it is not a Upasana Param Vakyam. You have to meditate upon that Paramatma, no? Upon you as Paramatma you meditate upon. The Jivatma has to meditate upon Paramatma. So, I the Jivatma am Paramatma. I have to meditate. We should not take like that. Jivatma is Paramatma. It is not a meditation. Having said this much, even you should not take Paramatma is a property, Jivatma is a noun, Guna Guni Sambandha, you should not take. Even Karya Karana Sambandha, cause effect. Paramatma is the cause, I am the effect. Jivatma you should not take. Then what? Paramatma eva Jivatma. Tat Paramatma Tvam Jivatma Asi. This is a fact. Then why people mistake like this? He gave example. Once that firewood is burning, they do not know the fire is separate, wood is separate. Iron is burning, iron ball, instead of saying fireball, they say. But fireball, there is no fire, really fireball. The iron ball, when it is burning, it appears as fireball. But when you see that fireball, so you cannot separate the fire and iron ball because you are not seeing the iron there, but you are seeing only fire. Like that, now he is giving from 27th shloka onwards 5 koshas. Atma alone enters in that one kosha, as it were. Annamaya kosha is the name of that Paramatma alone, as it were. So, Chit Chaitanyam alone, in the form of physical body, Annamaya kosha. Look into the shloka. Deham annamayam kosham avishya atma prakashate. Atma reveals itself. Prakashate means not shining, but reveals itself. Katham nar. Annamayam kosham avishya, having entered the annamaya kosham, physical body. What is the physical body? Deham. Deham annamayam. This body which is called Deha, in Sanskrit Deha. Why it is called Deha? Dahyate iti Deha, that which can be burnt, is called Deha. That which can be burnt is called Deha. This Deha is nothing but a product of Annam, Annamayam, Anna Vikaraha. Mayam means Vikararthe Mayat Shabdaha. Annamaya means Anna Vikaraha. Anna Vikaram alone, Muk, Kadu, Kannu, bones, flesh, blood, skin. So Anna Vikaram, as though Atma has entered, Pravishya. Kosham avishya. Kosham is a sheath, a case. It is a box madri, or a sheath, or a case, or a cover, layer. Once Atma enters, you have to put in inverted commas. Why Atma cannot enter? Atma is all pervading. How it can enter? Just like the space cannot enter in the pot. But even though space has not entered in the pot, what you say figuratively? Space as though entered in the pot. Before pot is coming, space is there or not? But once space is there before the pot, but still what we say? Pot space in Chulu. Papa, that space has got the name pot space. Really it has not entered. But we say what? As though entered. Because it is availability. Pravesha means upalabdhi in artham. Avishya means upalabdhi, availability. The availability of the space is as though entered. Avishya. Similarly, the availability of Atma as though entered in the Deham, in the body. Having entered this Atma, what we say? This Atma says, what? All-pervading Atma says, Aham sthulaha, I am fat. Sthulaha, I am very fat, hefty in artham. I am balaha, I am a boy. Because body by itself is inert, jadam. It cannot say, I am fat, I am boy. That sentient principle must be there to say that. Therefore, aham balaha. Then aham krushaha. After some time, I will become thin. Krishaha. Krishnaha. I am dark in complexion or white in complexion. Then I am varnashrama vikalpavan. I am endowed with varna dharma and ashrama dharma. I am a brahmana, I am a kshatriya, I am a modaliyar, I am ayyar, I am ayyangar, vadama, adellamo irukilla, varna. All these varnas, Pillai, Nambudri, Reddy, Kamma, Naidu, என்னென்னமோ இருக்குல்ல, ஆல் வர்ணாஸ். ஒன்னா ரெண்டா எத்தனை இருக்கு? Varna, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, Chittiyarna. Who anna? Pavam in the Atmada having entered in this body, Varna Dharmam. Then Ashrama, Brahmachari, I am a bachelor. I am a married person, householder. I am a Vanaprasthi, I am a sannyasi, Ashrama Dharma. Sannyasa Ashrama, Brahmacharya Ashrama, Vanaprastha Ashrama, Grihastha Ashrama. Grihastha poi Grihastha idom aprom. Grihastha Ashrama. All these for whom and Pavam Paramatma only having available in this, entered in this body, getting all these names. Next, Annamaya Kosha over. You know what kosha comes next? Pranamaya kosha. Then, not only our story is not over, our biography of Atma not over, continues. Pranakoshopi jivami Shuditosmi pipasitah Samshito nischito manye iti koshe manomaye. Now you have to supply Atma Avishya from the previous shloka. Atma Pranakoshe api Avishya, once it has entered in the body, it has to enter into Pranamaya Kosha also. There is no body without prana. Every living being is having what? Prana. Just like that person, once you got married, you tie mudichi potna udane. You marry only one, you get only one relation. My wife, you say. That is main relation. But because of that relation, what are all other relations comes? Mamiyar, Mamanar, Nartanar, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, so many relations are all coming. Because of one relation, other relations are coming. You cannot say, I don't want Mami or Mamanar. Those relations I don't want, you cannot say. Fortunately or unfortunately, if you want to wife, you got one relation, all other relations automatically you are inviting. Adi madri, once you have entered in this Annamaya Kosha, you have to be there in Pranamaya Kosha also. நம்ம வீட்டில் இந்த ஸ்டீல் டப்பா இருக்குல்ல, பெரிய டப்பா, ஃபஸ்ட்டு பெரிய டப்பா, அதுக்குள்ளே சின்ன டப்பா, அதுக்குள்ளே சின்ன டப்பா, அதுக்குள்ளே சின்ன டப்பா, அதுக்குள்ளே சின்ன டப்பா. அது மாதிரி பாருங்க, அது சொல்ல உடனே நல்லா புரிஞ்சு போச்சு உங்களுக்கு. அது மாதிரி இப்போ அன்னமய கோஷத்துக்குள்ள பிராணமய கோஷம் இருக்கு. ஓகே, இருக்கட்டுமே. என்ன what is my history? Then jivami, I am alive. I say what? Aidi atma, aidi chit chaitanyam, sakshi chaitanyam. What I say? Aham jivami. In the chidabhasa, aidi chit will get the name chidabhasa when I enter the body mind complex. Aidi chit alone get the another name Chidabhasaha. Therefore, what I say, RC, reflected consciousness. அதனால reflected consciousness lo என்ன இருக்கு? Consciousness is there. Consciousness means what? Chit. But எப்படிப்பட்ட சித்தன்னா ஆபாச சித்து. Not real, but it is my reflection. My means what? Chit, Chaitanyam, reflection. So that Chidabhasa says, that means Chit alone in the name of Chidabhasa claims Jivami, Aham Jivami, I am a living being. Then once I am a living being, what comes next? Chuditaha, I am hungry. That's why baby, once it falls onto the earth, it cries, Pasi. Amma, that cord cut panna udane, until now the food is coming from the mother's womb, mother's body. Once the cord is cut, food where from the baby gets? Therefore baby starts crying. Says, Chuditaha, Chuditaha, I am hungry, I am hungry. Papa, I am hungry and eppadi sollona? Adu, avladha. Oh, crying, crying, crying. That's continuing up to what? When? Up to death. Bhagavane, idu edukku vechittaru theriyala Bhagavan. The pasi engiradhu, it's very, very, very difficult to manage. ஏதோ ஒரு வாட்டி சாப்பிட்டான்னு போகாத, 3 வாட்டி 4 வாட்டி சாப்பிடணும். Chuditaha asmi, I am hungry. So hungry, not only that, Pipasitaha asmi, I am thirsty. Daham, daham, daham. Bottles we carry. I am thirsty. All this belong to Pranamaya Kosha. Shadurmayaha, we say, no? Shadurmayaha. All of this belongs to Pranamaya Kosha. Chuditaha asmi, Pipasitaha asmi. This is connected to Pranamaya Kosha. Now comes to the Manomaya Kosha. Samshitaha Nischitaha Manye. Koshe, Manomaye Koshe, Avishya, having entered that Manomaya Kosha. Manomaya Koshe Avishya, having entered the Manomaya Kosha. What I say? Samshitaha Manye. I have a doubt. Is that it? Samshayam. Manye means I consider I have a doubt. I think I have a doubt. Nischitaha Manye. I have a firm, definite knowledge. Nischitaha means what? I have a firm knowledge. Nischitaha means a decision I have taken. That means buddhi. You can take, not buddhi, samshayatmakam manaha. Samshaya viparyayatmakam manaha. Samshitaha nischitaha. Manye means I consider. As in Manomaya Kosha. Therefore, whenever I say I have doubt, I am doubting, I have a firm knowledge. Who is saying? Atma only saying. Nameva Anatma Anatma ni solli kodutha modallinde. Anatma vere, Atma vere, asla Anatma ve kadiyadu. Atma da all roles it is playing. Just as one woman playing mother role, wife role, daughter role, mother-in-law role, all roles played by only one woman. Similarly, man also, male person also, father, son, father-in-law, brother, brother-in-law. How one person can have all these? Similarly, one Atma can have Deham, Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, like that. So I, the Atma alone. Manomaya Kosha Rupena Aham Vasami. So therefore Samshim Vanda Guda don't feel. Ella Atma Loda Vandandirka. Okay. Edi Nadandalum Ella Atma Loda Nadandirke and Nenchkono. Next shloka Vijnanamaya Kosha. Vijnanamaya Koshastaham. Vijnanamaya Koshastha Vijanamiti Tishtati Anandamaya Koshakhe त्वहङ्कारे पुरोकृतैः पुण्यैरुपासनाभिश्च सुखितोऽस्मीति मोदते. So 3 koshas over, Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya. Now comes the Vijnanamaya kosha. Atma Vijnanamaya koshasthaha. So Atma abiding in Vijnanamaya kosha. The Atma says in the Vijnanamaya kosha, Kim Vijanami iti Tishtati. It is abiding. Tishtati means remaining in the Vijnanamaya kosha. Abiding or remaining, staying in that Vijnanamaya kosha. What it says? Vijnanamaya kosha sthaha means in that Vijnanamaya kosha, intellectual body. What it says? Vijanami, I know. Vijanami iti. Up to here, inverted commas. Vijnanamaya koshastaha Atma Vijanami iti tishtati. Enakku theriyum. I know. Vijanami. This is called Vijnanamaya kosha. So Vijnanamaya kosha, Manomaya kosha, Pranamaya kosha put together Sukshma Shariram. Now 4 koshas over. Same Atma. Body, Prana, Manas, Vijnanam, Ananda. So Sthula Shariram, 3 koshas Sukshma Shariram, Karana Shariram is Anandamaya kosha. Okay, that Karana Shariram, what it says, Anandamaya kosha ke. That kosha which is known as Anandamaya kosha. In that Anandamaya kosha, I the Atma, what is my expression? These are all expressions. Aham balaha, krushaha, sthulaha is an expression done by the Atma. I am hungry, I am thirsty is an expression done by the Atma. I am a doubting person, I am having a doubt in the expression of Atma. I know, saying also by Atma only, it is another expression. Not at a time. ஒன்று சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கோம். கிளாஸ் புரிஞ்சா ஐ ஹவ் அண்டர்ஸ்டுட், புரியலன்னா எல்லாம் டவுட்டாக இருக்க சுவாமி, எல்லாம் கன்ஃபியூஷன் அண்ணா. ஆல் ஆர் டு மீ தி ஆத்மா அலோன். When Anandamaya kosha, I am claiming in that Karana Shariram, what I say? Purakritaihi ahankare. Ahankaranna ego. As I am karta. Ego means what? Buddhi, chitta, manas, ahankara. Ego and chulvam. Functional ahankara is there. Ego. I am a male person, I am a female person. That ego is there, no? That ahankara says what? Pura punyaihi upasanabhihi kritaihi sukhitaha asmi iti. I am enjoying my life. Anandamaya kosham illiyo? Adnala I am enjoying my life. How I am enjoying? This Atma says in that Anandamaya koshala irundhu enna solradhu? Pura punyaihi upasanabhihi kritaihi. I am enjoying my life now because of my punya which I have done in my previous janmas. Previous janmas or in this janma also, whatever I have done, upasanabhihi, by meditations, by japa, by rituals. Purakritaihi. Previously I have done வாட் கர்மாஸ்? சுகம் வரணும்னா என்ன கர்மா இருக்கணும்? புண்ணியமா பாப்பமா? புண்ணியம். அதான் புண்ணியைஹி உபாசனாபி. அப்படி என்ன அர்த்தம்னா உபாசனா இது புண்ணிய கர்மா. ஓகே, புண்ணியைஹி உபாசனாபி. பை upasana punya karmas I am enjoying. Sukhitaha asmi, I am enjoying now. Then modate, Aidi Atma experience the Ananda. Class purinja modate punya anamata ardham. Purila enna dukham anardham. Edo punyam illa, edo papan tadangal anardham. அதனால் கிளாஸுக்கு வரதே பெரிய புண்ணியம், வந்ததுக்கப்புறம் புரியது அது வேற பெரிய புண்ணியம், புரிஞ்சதுக்கப்புறம் அகம் பிரம்மாஸ்மி சொன்னால் அது பெரிய 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 புண்ணியம். A lot of punya is required to claim I am Brahman, not ordinary punya. To hold this Dakshinamurthy Stotra book itself, a tremendous punya we have done. Otherwise it cannot come to our hand. Remember, this book cannot come to our hand without punya. Once I come to the class, I am enjoying to listen the subject. என்னமா இருக்க சுவாமினி, அப்பா அப்பா ஒரே ஆனந்தமோ குஷியோ குஷி. என்னென்ன புண்ணிய கர்மா. Why? I have done tremendous upasana. When? Previous janmas. புறா. புறான்னா தமிழ் புறா கிடையாது. புறான்னு பூர்வ ஜென்மா. இந்த பூர்வ ஜென்ம புண்ணியம் இருந்தாதான் பும்சாம் அத்வைத வாசனா. சங்கராச்சாரிய சேஸ் இன் விவேக சூடாமணி, பும்சாம் அத்வைத வாசனா. For a person to get that advaita vasana, advaita vasana enna interest in this advaita brahman, brahma jnanam, purva janma punyam. Next, up to here, 5 koshas description over. Now, Aidi Atma alone available in Annamaya Kosha, Aidi Atma alone available in Pranamaya Kosha, Aidi Atma alone is available in Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, Anandamaya Kosha. Ye enna naan thavare vere onnume illiye. Rope snake nu solrom. Snake enga irukke? ரோப்பில் தானே இருக்கு. பட் வாட் இஸ் த நேம் வி கால்? ரோப் ஸ்னேக். ஸ்னேக்கே கிடையாது, ரோப்பு தான் இருக்கு. அது மாதிரி ஐதி ஆத்மா alone I am there with different roles. If I remember my real nature, life is wonderful. If I remember my real nature, life is wonderful, beautiful. If I don't remember, I forget my real nature, what? Life is miserable. Now, Sureshwaracharya says, all these 5 kosha are like armors, like that soldier, sipai, wearing armor, no? Bulletproof. In the 40s, AK-47, who is holding, they are all wearing bulletproofs. Like that, Atma is wearing all bulletproofs. Madri, or kavacham. Sureshwaracharya calls it that kavacham as kanchukam. Kanchukam, armor. Look into the next shloka, 30th shloka. Evam kanchukitah koshaihim कंचुकैरिव पंचभिः परिच्छिन्न इव भाति व्याप्तोऽपि परमेश्वरः. Really speaking, this space has not done anything, Pavam. The space is all pervading. This part ஏன் வரணும் இங்கன்னா part வந்தது அவ்வளவுதான். But space cannot push away the part. Space need not push the part. Part வந்த உடனே that space has got part space. Is it not? What space has done? Oh pot, you come, I will enter in you. And space doesn't say that, no? Space is there. Space is there. Once pot comes, the space get named pot space. Pot space, it is limited space or unlimited space? Limited. It can hold only one glass of water, that's all. Parichinna. Limitation has come. But space doesn't bother, no? Space doesn't bother. Because of this pot, I became limited, no? Space never worry, no? Why na? It is my glory, na. Space can claim, it is my glory, because of me only this pot is existing and Cholanamilio. Space cannot say, but I, the Atma, can say. Parichinna iva parichinna. Limited as though. But this body is my glory. In me, the Atma, all kanchukams come and kanchukams go away. Eppadi shift pannanum parungo. I, the body mind complex, I am a human being, I am a housewife, I am a husband, I am an employee, I am an engineer, doctor. All these limitations. Suppose you say I am doctor, I am not lawyer. If I say lawyer, I am lawyer, I am not a prime minister. If I say I am prime minister, I am not a president. Limitation. If I say I am female, I am not male. If I say I am boy, I am not young, youth. If I say I am old, I am not young. Limitations irundande irukum. All these limitations are in the kanchukams, no? Not in me. No? Kanchukam is armor. Armor. Evam, in this manner, kanchukitaha koshaihi. You have to take this second line first. Parameshwaraha. Parameshwaraha means Paramatma. I the Paramatma, I the consciousness principle, I the Supreme Lord. I the Supreme Lord. Parameshwaraha means I the Supreme Lord. Who am I, Supreme Lord? Paramatma. Paramatma means who? Chit Chaitanyam. Sakshi Chaitanyam. Parameshwaraha. Where am I? Vyaptaha. All pervading. All pervading plus all pervading. All pervading plus all pervading. Vyaptaha. Evam Parameshwaraha Vyaptaha api. Even though I the Parameshwara, Supreme Lord. Originally I am Supreme Lord. If I and Chonna Udane Ningan Edekano RC RM you should not take. I the Parameshwara and Chonna Udane Nana Parameshwarana. Epudi? That means you have come to reflected conscious Chidabhasa, this body mind complex, which is matter. When I say I am Parameshwara means I am Voshi. Lakshyartha I, from that standpoint I have to listen, not Vachyartha. Vachyartha is what? Nama, Rupa, Parichinnam, Anityam. It has got lot of limitations, Sagunam. But as Lakshyartha, I am Nirgunaha, Ekaha, Nityaha, Swatantraha, Chaitanya Swarupaha, I am Paramatma, all pervading. Kanchukitaha Koshaihi, I am covered. Kanchukitaha means covered by, enveloped by, encircled by, enclosed. I am enclosed as it were. By what? Koshaihi. What are they? Panchabhihi Kanchukaihi. By 5 koshas, not 1 or 2, 5 koshas. 5 koshas. Parichinnaha iva abhati. I the Paramatma appears. Abhati means appears. Iva means as though. I appear as though limited. As though, as though, not real anardham. You are looking like queen anna, but you are not queen. You are like a queen anardham. Ivarthe, just like. Just like in anardham. If you wear this sari, you look so beautiful anna. That means what? If you don't wear this pattu sari, you are not beautiful. Ivarthe. Adi madri, when I am available in this body, I appear as though limited. Really speaking, I am not limited. No one can make me limited. Thank God. Appa. That is why வீட்டில் எல்லாரும் சொல்லுவா, உன்னக்கா இது தெரியாது அது தெரியாது. Everyone in the family, no, either father சின்ன வயசுல இருக்கும் போது அப்பா அம்மா உனக்கு இது தெரியாது அது தெரியாதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருப்பான். அதுக்கப்புறம் பிரதர்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் வயசு வந்ததுக்கப்புறம் பிரதர்ஸ் ஆர் சிஸ்டர்ஸ் தேசே உனக்கு அது தெரியாது சும்மா இரு, இது தெரியாது சும்மா இரு அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவான். அப்புறம் ஹஸ்பண்ட் அவர் சொல்லுவார், உனக்கு அது தெரியாது சும்மா இரு, இது தெரியாது சும்மா இரு. அப்புறம் நாட் ஒன்லி சும்மா இரு உனக்கு தெரியாது, பிகாஸ் ஆல் அவர் லூப் ஹோல்ஸ், ஆல் அவர் வீக்னஸ் தே பாயிண்ட் அவுட். இது சொல்லும் போது நமக்கு ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக கூட இருக்கும். ஒரு கிளாஸ்ல மட்டும்தான் only Vedanta Shastra says you are wonderful Nitya Buddha Mukta Swarupaha. Because of you only whole world is surviving. You are Atma Swarupam, Amrutam, immortal, eternal, beautiful. All this said by whom? That's why everybody likes love Vedanta. புரியறதா இப்போ? இது வரைக்கும் யாரும் சொன்னதே இல்லை சுவாமினி நான் வண்டர்ஃபுல் அண்ணி, நீங்க தான் சொன்னீங்கன்னு. நான் ஏன் சொல்றேன்னா சாஸ்திரம் சொல்லியிருக்கேன், யுவர் ரியல் நேச்சர் இஸ் வண்டர்ஃபுல். பட் வாட் ஃபேமிலி பீப்புள் ஆர் டாக்கிங் இஸ் கோஷாஸ், which are temporary layers of me. They are taking myself. That's why they are talking about my limitation. Not only they are talking, எனக்கு புத்தி இருக்க வேண்டாமோ? They are saying I should not care, no? But what I say, பாத்தியா இப்படி சொன்னா, பாத்தியா கில்ட் ஹர்ட் இப்படி சொன்னா, பாத்தியா எதுக்கு அது வம்பு? You give reality to 5 koshas, they give reality to the 5 koshas, and Sunday also Sunday fighting, quarrel everywhere. Wherever quarrel is there because of this ignorance. Therefore, once you get knowledge, there is no quarrel. Mamiyar மருமகள் குவாரல் இருக்காது. ஹஸ்பண்ட் ஸ்பௌஸ் ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ், ஆல் டைவர்ஸ் ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் ஏன் வரும்? அப்பா அம்மாவுக்கு மிடில் சில்ட்ரனுக்கு பேரண்ட்ஸுக்கு ஏன் சண்டை வரும்? ஈவன் குரு சிஷ்யா கூட புரியலன்னா வந்துடும் சண்டை. ஞானம் இல்லைன்னா குரு சிஷ்யன் மத்தியில் கூட ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் வில் கம். தட்ஸ் வை தட் குரு மஸ்ட் பி எ பிரம்மனிஷ்டா. Sishya also should walk along with the guru subject. இல்லைன்னு என்ன ஆயிடுவேன்னா இது பெரிய ரிலேஷன், எல்லா ரிலேஷன் விட்டுட்டு வந்து இப்போ குரு ரிலேஷன், குரு டம் ஆகி அவர் சிஷ்யா டம், ஒரே டம்மோ டம், எல்லாம் டம்மி. ஓகே, ஆல் ரிலேஷன்ஸ் ஆர் டம்மி. டம்மி என்ன தெரியும் இல்லையோ? வாட் இஸ் ரியல் அண்ணா? I am relationless, sangarahitaha aham asmi. Kanchukala all are as though. Just like Sureshwaracharya himself gives the example. Yatha salilamavishya bahudha bhati bhaskarah तथा शरीराण्याविश्य बहुधा स्फुरतीश्वरः. Yatha, just as, very simple, you can understand without explanation also. Yatha, just as Bhaskaraha, the sun, Salilam Avishya, having entered the waters. bucket water, the pot water, big tank of water is there. Water is there in different vessels. Salilam anna waters. Avishya means having entered. Sun never planned to enter big bucket, small bucket. I have let me enter in the waters. Sun planned that. In the presence of sun, the reflection forms. Once you keep the water, bucket of waters, smaller one, bigger one, so many things. Salilam avishya bahudha bhati, appears as though many suns. How many buckets are there? So many suns. What sun? SUN sun. நமக்கு என்னமோ அந்த சன் இந்த சன் கன்ஃபியூஷன் ஆகக்கூடாது. SUN sun, Bhaskaraha, Bhati means appears. Bahudha Bhati. How many Bhaskaras are there? One Bhaskara. But how many are appearing? Many. As many reservoirs, as many ponds, as many lakes, as many water containers, so many reflections of the sun. The sun feels that, see, I am reflecting in so many water containers. He never bothers. He never bothers. That is the nature of the sun. Like that, Atma also never bothers. See, next line, Tatha, similarly. Just as the sun appears in different various forms in different water containers, Tatha, similarly, Sharirani avishya Ishvaraha api bahudha spurati. Ishvaraha, the Paramatma, the Supreme Lord. Here Ishvaraha means Atma Chaitanyam. Chit Atma Chaitanyam. What is the Lakshyartha of Ishvara? Mayopadhi Nirgunam Brahma. Upadhi you remove, Nirgunam Brahma. Sharirani Avishya. Therefore, Kadavul nu solram illiyo. Bhagavan is entering in the every body. Namakkulla Bhagavan irukara illaya? இருக்கார் சுவாமி, இல்லாமல் எப்படி இருப்பார்? ஏன்னா அவர் எல்லா இடத்துல இருக்கார் இல்லையோ, அப்போ இதில் கூட இருக்கணும் இல்லையோ. அதில் சரீரம் ஆவிஷ்யா சரீராணி ஒன்னா ரெண்டா, so many. My species are so many, human species are so many, plant species are there, animal species are there, birds are there, insects are there. All species Bhagavan is there now. Avishya. So how many Ishwaras are there? As many bodies, so many Ishwaras. As many bodies, so many Ishwaras. Therefore, we worship everything as Ishvara. See the Hinduism. Now you understand how great we are. Who taught this aspect of worshipping everything in the world? Veda. That's why Hinduism is great, not because of anything. We are the one who can see God everywhere. Everywhere, and not only that, we recognize there is only God, not one God. There is only God. But we worship God in many forms. People say, Hindus worship many gods. Namakku moola illa. அவன் சொன்ன உடனே, ஆமா எதுக்கு சுவாமினி ராமா கிருஷ்ணா, எதுக்கு ராமா கிருஷ்ணா ஐயப்பா அந்த பகவான் இந்த பகவான் எல்லாம் கன்ஃபியூஷனா இருக்கு இல்லையோன்னு. ஒரு அம்மாக்கு 10 குழந்தை இருக்க கன்ஃபியூஷனா இருக்குமா சொல்லுங்க? Mother has got, okay, nowadays only 1, 2. I am talking about olden days. My party is, when their family is 13 members, 13 or 14. Is that mother has got confusion with first son, second daughter, third son, fourth son, even nalavana anjavada confusion varadu mother ku. Mother is well versed in knowing all children, no? Where is the confusion? Like that, Hindu dharma is so vast, and the people who are living here, they are very clear. We are not worshipping many gods. We are worshipping one God in many forms. You take one form, I take another form, he takes another form. Innu 30 mukkodi enna. 30 mukkodi 34 vechuko 5 vechuko innu 40 koti vechuko yarukku. But God is one. Adha one Ishvara. That's why நம்ம கூட ஒரு அவதாரம் தான். அப்பப்போ சிரிக்கிற அவதாரம் நம்ம. பகவானே எப்போ சிரிச்சுட்டே இருப்பாரு, நம்ம அப்பப்போ சிரிக்கிறோம். ஏன்னா நமக்கு இந்த பஞ்ச கோஷத்துல விழுந்திருக்கோம் நம்ம. That's why we have fallen. அவர் அவதாரம், நம்ம விழுந்துட்டோம். If I recognize, I am also same. तथा शरीराणि आविश्य ईश्वरः बहुधा स्फुरति appears. Next shloka. कारणत्वं च कार्यत्वं तटस्थं लक्षणं तयोः शाखायां चन्द्र इतिवत् नैव मुख्यमिदं मतम्. All these forms are not important. What is important is Swarupa Lakshanam is important. Once Shakhayam Chandraha. Shakhayam Chandraha means this is called Shakha Chandra Nyaya. When you want to show that Chandra first time for your baby, a child when he is growing, the child do not know who is sun, who is the moon. What you do? What is the moon? That Ramariki, that Kausalya showed the moon in the mirror. This is the moon, this is the moon. And the moon kondu vandada na saapadren solran Ramar. அப்போ கௌசல்யா என்ன பண்ணிட்டா, அந்த மூணு போய் எப்படி கொண்டு வர முடியும்? She brought the moon in the mirror. Then Rama started eating food. ஏன்னா மூணு வந்தாச்சு. அது மாதிரி சின்ன குழந்தைக்கு ஒரு மூன் பற்றி சொல்லணும்னா எப்படி சொல்லிக் கொடுக்க முடியும்? You show the moon, this is the moon, அது மூணா இது மூணா என்னென்னமோ so many luminaries are there. Therefore, first time when we are teaching, first known to unknown. The shakha means branch. First you have to show a branch. You see this tree? This tree you see first. Yes, I am seeing the tree. Go and see the trunk, then branches you see. Yes, I am seeing the branches. You see that right side branch? Yes, I am seeing the right side branch. In the right side also there are so many big branches and small branches. Yes. You see the big branch? Yes. And the big branch, in between one luminary is there, you see? That is called, that prakashama, that luminary one, that is called Chandraha. Shakha Moolama Chandrana காமிக்கிறது தான் சாக்கா சந்திர நியாயம். இந்த ஷாக்கால என்ன தாத்பரியம் இருக்க? அம்மா நான் மூணு தானே காமிக்க சொன்னா, நீ ஏன் மரத்து காமிச்சிட்டேன்னு கேட்பானா குழந்தை? Why you have shown me that tree and trunk பாரு branch பாருன்னு குழந்தை கேட்க மாட்டேன். குழந்தை forgotten the tree totally. Now that child is focusing on what? Moon. Adida Lakshyam. Swarupa Lakshanam. I am not interested in the tree or branch, but I have used the Tatastham. Tate Tishtati. Tatastham means what? This Lakshanam I have used to arrive at what? Moon. Therefore, there is no Tatparyam in this Shakha. There is no interest in Shakha branch, but my interest is only in the moon. Like that, Shakha is the Tatastha Lakshanam. Through the Tatastha Lakshanam, I go to Swarupam. What is my aim? To show the moon. Then next day, to see the moon, the child has to see the branch again. Tomorrow, yesterday Amma has shown me the moon. But today also let me wait for branch. The tree is not there, he has gone to some other place. But I want to see the moon. Inga tree illaya, he searched for a tree. Through the branch only mother taught that moon. Now today he is searching for moon, the branch. He will never search for the branch. Why? He knows what is moon. Once you arrive at that final, you need not use. He is using that example. I used to give the bamboos. No? To put the roof, you use the bamboos. Bamboos are tatastha lakshana. After roof is set, no? What do you do? Remove the bamboos. You should not say, bamboos helped me so much. To put this roof. Okay, to put the roof, the scaffoldings, this iron rods they keep to support the roof. After the ceiling has set, do you keep those all bamboos? Scaffoldings you don't keep. Irundha நீங்க கிரக பிரவேசம் பண்ண முடியாது இல்லையோ எல்லாமே எடுத்துடணும். There is no tatparyam. Like that, karanatvam karyatvam tatastha lakshanam tayoho means jiva atma paramatmanoho jiva ishvarayoho tayoho tatastha lakshanam kim ishvara is karanam jiva is karyam. This is tatastha lakshanam. This karanatvam and karyatvam, karanatvam is ishvaratvam, jivatvam is karyatvam. What for? Jivatma paramatma aikyatikahadane in the karanatvam and karyatvam. This is tatastha lakshanam. Then what is swarupa lakshanam? He says in the next shloka. Swarupa lakshanam. This is not mukhyam. Idam na mukhyam matam. This is not the swarupa lakshanam. Mukhyam anna swarupam. Swarupa lakshanam. It is only tatastha lakshanam. Ishvaraha jagataha karanam. Jagatan all jivasika karanam. Idu yen solramanna only to arrive at the aikyam later. To arrive at the oneness of Jivatma and Paramatma. He himself is going to say. So it is not iti. Second line is Shakhayam Chandra itivat idam matam naiva mukhyam bhavati. This is not the Swarupa Lakshanam, Mukhya Lakshanam, but this is only Shakha Chandravat. What is that? Ishvara is the Karanam, Jagataha Karanam, Tasmadva etasmad atmana akasha sambhutaha, akashadvayuhu, vayoragnihi, agnirapaha, adhya prithvi, prithivyaam oshadayaha, oshadibhyonam, annat purushaha. All this story ennappa in the Purusha and the Atma. Idella tatastha lakshanam. Srishtiye tatastha lakshananda. There is no tatparyam. Then where is the tatparyam? Mahaprakashamityuktam Swarupam Chandra Lakshanam Satchidananda Rupatvam Swarupam Lakshanam Tayoham. Mahaprakasham. The moon is most illumining. Of course, borrowed from the sun. And yesterday lesson. Okay, borrowed from the sun. Moon is prakashama irkar. Paurnami day. Mahaprakasham. Swarupam Chandra Lakshanam iti Vuktam. This is the Swarupa Lakshanam of the Chandra. Not branch, not the tree. Swarupa Lakshanam, branch, the tree branch comes under what Lakshanam? Tatastha Lakshanam. This is what Chandra Prakasham is, Swarupa Lakshanam. I am interested in knowing the luminary, that brilliance of the moon, the light of the moon. Like that, I am not interested in this Karanatvam, Karyatvam, Jivatvam, Ishwaratvam and all. Then what I am interested in? And the Swarupam of that Jiva and the Swarupam of that Ishvara are one and the same. What is that? Sat, Chit, Anandam, Swarupa Lakshanam. Jivatmala irukkiradha Sat and Ishvarala irukkira Sat onnuda. Jivatmala irukkira Chit, Paramatma Ishvarala irukkira Chit onnuda. Jivatmala irukkira Anandam, Paramatmala irukkira Anandam onnuda. Satchidananda Swarupam, Satchidananda Rupatvam. It is of the nature of, Rupatvam means nature of, Satchit Ananda Swarupam. Swarupam is original nature and artham, not borrowed, original nature. Tayoho means Ishvara Jiva Yoho, Satchidananda Swarupatvam. You have to supply. Swarupa Lakshanam iti Uktam. And the iti Uktam male irke. I think you got to supply Pandikanam. Drishtantanadi, Dashtantanti could supply Pandikanam. Iti Uktam. What is that Uktam? Ekalakshanayorikyam Vakyena Pratipadyate Tasmadeka Prakashatvam Sarvatmattvamiti Sthitam. Ekalakshana yoho aikyam. Ekalakshanam, one lakshanam. And the Ishwaran lakshanam and Jiva lakshanam are one. What you have to drop? This RM you have to drop. Upadhi you have to drop. That Parichinna Tvam you have to drop. Ishwarala irkira Maya Upadhi you have to drop. Sarvagnatvam you have to drop. All differentiating attributes you have to drop. Non-differentiating, non-distinct, which are not different, futures are there. Ivaru Sat, avaru Sat. Ivanu Chit, avaru Chit. Idu Anandam, adi Anandam. Idu da Ekama irukke. But Sarvagnatvam, Alpagnatvam cannot be one. Contradictory. All-pervading, even only, not all-pervading. Alpa pervading, no, very limited pervading, cannot be one. Then what can be one? Ekalaksanayoho aikyam. That's Satchidananda Rupatvam. How you can establish? Vakyena Pratipadyate. It can be established only by Mahavakya. Tat Tvam Asi. Tvam anna I have to give up RC. RM, RM1, RM2, RM3, RM1, RM2, RM3, RC1, RC2, RC3, I have to drop from individual level. Then, I have to drop RM3, RM4, RM5, RC3, RC4, RC5, RC6 from Ishvara, from Jiva. Inga RC 3, anga RC 3 vidanu. RC anna reflected consciousness. RM anna upadhi. இதை ட்ராப் பண்ணி அதை ட்ராப் பண்ணி எப்படி ட்ராப் பண்ண முடியும்? இன்டலெக்சுவலி யூ ஹேவ் டு ட்ராப் பண்ண என்ன பண்ணணும்? தஸ்மாத் ஏக பிரகாசத்வம். தட் கான்ஷியஸ்னஸ் பிரின்சிபல் இஸ் ஹோமோஜீனஸ், ஒன் கான்ஷியஸ்னess principle. Satchit Atmaswarupam is one, Prakashatvam. Sarvatmatvam iti sthitam, that is Sarvatma. Satchidananda Atma is all pervading in every being. In crocodile, Satchidananda is there or not? In cockroach, Satchidananda is there. In human being, in parrot, in squirrel, in plant, everywhere Satchidananda. In the desk, Satchidananda is there. And Sattva manifesting, Chitta Ananda cannot manifest. Pavam adhikku Sukshma Shariram illai. Analum Satchidananda irukku inge. One is manifesting. But here in this body, three are manifesting. So, who am I? I am Satchidananda Atma. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.